Cubs. I would like to talk about how I don't have the greatest of relationship with Bangchan of StrayKids. Although I try to make the reading as unbiased as possible, and I don't really have, malice towards the person. I'm just not a very big fan of them because of past actions. This video does go into me talking about their past action in relation to anti-blackness. If you are not prepared to have conversations like that, please click off the video. Also, with this video, I am going to be going in on a few of the topics about his reoccurring situations with anti-blackness. And on this video, in the comment section, I do not want to hear or see comments, especially insensitive comments from people who are not black, because the relationships that I'm talking about here in this dynamic between fans, idols, and as well as, just black fans is about anti-blackness in particular. So please don't come in and white-splain or just non-black-splain to black people how they should feel about anything that he had said or done. Also, this is not a camping space for anti-Bangchan hate, especially, once again, if you are not black and do not have a reason. Do not use anti-blackness as a way to piggy bank your way into hatred for an idol. All right. Greetings, Cubs. Welcome and welcome back again. It's time to step into the lion's den. So, I don't know, I can't remember what person I originally came to do a reading on today, but since Bangchan is trending with his little favorite pastime, anti-blackness, I'm going to go ahead and read on it. Now, I heard about the situation. No, I heard of it. I haven't seen it because, fans, they love to erase tags so that no one can really know what's happening. They love to complain about people not forgiving their idols more than they ever complain about their idols not apologizing or waiting so long to apologize, because nobody really cares about anti-blackness. But anyway, from what I read, I don't know what the pose is. I heard that he, while listening to listening to a Kendrick Lamar song, "This Is America," he did a particular pose. And I'm not sure exactly what the pose is. They said the pose was offensive. I don't know what the pose is. So I wish I was able to see it, because from the way it sounds, it does not sound like it was a big deal. But then again, like I said, I haven't seen it, so I really don't know how to judge the situation. And fans never like to let us get access to the information so we can make proper judgments, because they're too quick to be apologists. I really don't know what to say about what he did, if it's, at least this time, if it's being blown out of proportion, or if, people are rightfully mad. I have no idea, but hey, it's whatever. We're just gonna see what's going on with Chan. The funny thing is that I recently started getting into StrayKids, and yeah, let's just get into the reading. Okay, so what is around Chan right now? That's funny. I see Bangchan is unsatiable right now. We have nourishment and we also have hunger. But also nourishment and hunger also give me very much, I'm getting what I need, but not what I want. Like, I'm getting what I need, but I still want. I still crave, I want, and I need more. So there may be some forms of dissatisfaction for Bangchan. I'm sorry, the birds are extremely loud today. A form of dissatisfaction for Bangchan right now. But StrayKids is having a comeback, so there's probably a lot of energy of trying to reach higher than before. Again, with his scandal that's happening now, I really wish he would have made an apology about the hair rather than, not even rather than, made an apology about the hair instead of doubling, tripling down on that. That would have been more useful than what is going on now. But, you know, I guess we have a step in the right direction. Maybe, I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and see what other energy is around him. What other energy is around? Okay, so right now, yeah. Okay, well, he is getting smarter. He is getting smarter. Yeah, so Bangchan is starting to heal or starting to get smarter. He's starting to realize that having fans as his enemy is probably his worst nightmare. And he's both following, he's trying to form and fix his foundations, correct his natural instincts. He is trying to be more wiser, which is not new for Bangchan. Like I said, like that's also a lot where a lot of his problems stem from, is from having to be the wisest out of quite a few boys at a young age. But he realized that fixing a lot of his problem areas spiritually, or emotionally, mentally, that's going to lead him to success, because the last thing, he doesn't want to piss off his fans again. He doesn't feel like going through that again. So at this point, he is at a point where he's going to try to make apologies before shit hits the fan, pretty much, honestly. Because he is not interested in dealing with people pissed at him again. So shout out to y'all who made him not like that. So that made him realize, hey, you can't be out here talking about stray kids all around the world and then be like, except for them Negroes over there. Yeah, so Triumph is on his side. So honestly, it came out like this, and how I see it is the way in which he chooses to develop will also determine how he will continue to grow, like how he will skyrocket in his own lane in his career. Yeah, like I said, he's working on that spiritual strength and spiritual and emotional intelligence. He is working on building his foundations. He's working on doing better. So all of you guys who wanted a Chan reading and y'all wanted an update, hey, is he going to be doing better? Is he still is he still racist? Is he still anti-black? He's trying to do better. That's pretty much all I can say at best. At best. He's not there. He's not there. Sorry to y'all. He's not there yet. Absolutely not. Right now, he just realizes that pretty much making enemies with fans, and I'm talking globally, like any type of fan. My relation to issues with Bangchan and StrayKids are in blackness. So that's why I center stuff around that, because that's what I know. But generally, like for anyone and everyone, he's learning that when you attack, or like if you do something wrong, you're not just affecting one person, you're affecting larger groups of people. Just how the baby is learning, how he, thought he could just be homophobic, and he said some stuff, and now he's learning that it's not just the black community that he affected, but he affected every community that has people of the LGBTQ in them, right? So that's what this guy, Bangchan, is also learning, okay? It's unfortunate that he had to be this old to learn that, but it's unfortunate that a lot of people have to be their age to learn some lessons. Right now, unfortunately, though, even though I do see him trying to change, like spiritually and emotionally, kind of fix that thought process, fix those patterns of behavior, I'm gonna let you know, like I said, it is not there yet. Love begins. It's in reverse. He's not at that point, where he's willing to accept a lot of his forms of anti-blackness or if you've been offended from whatever ethnic group you belong to, whatever. But you know what I'm speaking on. He has not gotten to that point yet, but he also knows that if he wants to be successful and if he does not want to deal with backlash, that he has to change it for the sake of his career. So it's the waiting game. For the most part, he wants people to forget about stuff in the past. You know, it's like he's making he's doing the work. No, he's not doing the work. He's doing some of the work. He's noticing the work that needs to be done, and he's trying or making small attempts to change it. But I don't see that it's not motivated by, you know, I was wrong. It's actually motivated by not wanting to deal with people upset with him, not wanting to deal with anti-fans. And I'm genuinely not saying this out of any resentment or hatred towards this person. Because I know people like get mad, like if you have issues with an idol and then you read on it and I'm like, okay, well, it's not so positive out here. They're like, oh, it's you or whatever. Doesn't matter. You can take the reading with a grain of salt. Okay, like please don't make a big deal out of it. But I'm definitely not seeing it being like a genuine, I hurt people and I want to fix it, so much as I'm seeing it as I hurt my fans and the fans are going to be very upset and I don't want to be attacked or like rained down on or dragged by fans, and kind of coming to a more mature level of seeing things like, oh, well, if we want to succeed, I have to do right by these people. If we want to succeed, I can't keep, you know, saying or doing certain things. But this guy has a lot of pride. This guy has a lot of pride. And so he doesn't really want to, look, authority is on the bottom. Look at this. I didn't even notice it. I looked to the side. I'm like, he has a lot of pride. This is a strong man. He's a stubborn man, not a strong man, excuse me, a stubborn man. I don't know what sign he is. I'm pretty sure he's maybe a water sign, but like, I don't know why I know he's not an Aries. I know he's not. I absolutely know Bangchan's not an Aries. I think I know. But like, I feel Aries energy, like this authoritative, I don't know how to describe it. I'm describing it this way because I'm familiar with Aries males, but let me see if I can look up what his sign is. Zodiac sign. Bet he's something crazy. Oh, he's a Libra. That is so ironic that he's a Libra. That's so funny. But it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense that he's a Libra. It makes a lot of sense. And a Libra male is stupid. You know, male, sorry about that word. I apologize. But like a lot of Libras can be able to figure out what's right or wrong when that energy is not pointed inwards. You know what I mean? Like, they can look at a situation that is not personal to them and be like, that's right, that's wrong. Or, you know, you shouldn't do that. You should apologize. And it's like, it's difficult for them to turn that mess inwards. So, like, yeah, maybe a Libra kind of like giving you advice from the outside on what's going on in a fight, or, you know, like their point of view. But, like, if you expect these Libra men to check themselves, don't know about that. At least not this one here. But yeah, he actually prefers to play the waiting game. This, like I said, he's very stubborn, very much stubborn. He's like one of those men. He's definitely one of those men who say things and they don't really care whether they're right or wrong. Once they said it, they just kind of stand in it to the day they die. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want to apologize. They don't want to admit that they were wrong. And they try to gaslight or change everything into a way that makes them feel like they're right. Because, like, they're like, dang, like, I got all these people looking at me. Or, you know, man, I don't want to look weak. It's like kind of like that kind of energy that I get from him. Okay? Boom. Let's see. I'm gonna make this reading short because I have rambled a lot. I rambled a lot in this one because y'all know my beef with Bangchan. Okay, Bangchan, let's just see generally. Like, I want to see. First of all, I'm gonna pull some of my love oracle cards, even though they're love cards. I don't know, them cards be. These cards be hitting for me. I'm gonna pull some love cards, not about love though, just about generally what's going on around him. So I don't know, we'll see what I get. Balance the Libra. Okay, what about him? Yeah, I figured. So, he's trying, like I said, Bangchan is making it a point this time around. I'm sorry, we have the twin flames and we have I like you. It says yin and yang union daily, coupling, complement each other. Also, I like you. It says someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, and want to date. Now, again, remember, I'm not reading this in a dating way. And how I see this is, again, talking about his fans and his connections with fans and his connections to stay. He wants to mend his relationship with fans. And that's another thing. If you see an idol, pay attention to stars. If you see an idol attempting to mend their relationships with fans, I need fans of that idol to shut up. I really need y'all to shut up. These boys be coming out here and they be trying to apologize. First of all, if an idol, I always say, if an idol does something wrong, let them get dragged for it. I know y'all want to protect them. Let them get dragged for it. Let them get dragged. Because the quicker they get dragged, the quicker they apologize, and the quicker they don't do that mess again. And you don't have to sit here and cry every time because your idol keeps doing the same mistake because you shielded them from getting scolded the last time. You shielded them from people being rightfully upset the last time. So let your idols catch that heat and let them so they can apologize and move on. Just how everybody let the baby catch that heat so he could lose what he needed to lose before he opened his mouth and apologize. That's what you need to do. Like, stop being toxic fans, y'all. For real. Like, y'all are really making things hard. Talking to the toxic ones only, who be like, clear the tags. Yeah, no, he's paying attention to the reactions. Like I said, right now, he wants to change, sort, and adjust, his relationship with the fans. He's a very stubborn man. Like I said, he does prefer to wait out the consequences of his actions. So if he does something wrong and he knows fans are on his ass, he prefers to wait till the commotion dies down. So this is a change for him to actually come out and say something. But like how we have pay attention to signs, he is paying attention to the way people react to him. He's paying attention to the way the fans are going to treat not his response, but treat what he does. So like, whatever this thing is with the This Is America, whatever, he's paying attention to the way fans respond to it. He's paying attention to what the fans are saying to him. How many fans come to check him at fan signs? How many people mention it? He's paying attention to all of these because, like, once it starts coming up to him more, he's like, okay, yeah, let me just go ahead and apologize. Let me nip this in the butt. Let me apologize. You know? Because he's just not trying to deal with that. That's what I'm seeing. Like, he's really not trying to deal with that. I guess there are a lot of stays out there who was really actually trying to do right by all of the stays that were around the world, right? StrayKids that are around the world, because this time around, Bangchan is pretty quick to check himself. He's pretty quick. Well, no, because it's 2 years. They gotta come back. But, yeah. Let me see what this last one is. Dreams. Okay, irrelevant, because I didn't ask anything, but, yeah. So, let's go ahead and go into the last part of this reading. I'm just gonna go ahead and see, you know, what's next for Bangchan, I guess. I got a few new decks, and I think this is probably the first one that you guys may be seeing. I'm not sure. I don't even know if I'm going to release this video, because I know Bangchan fans, stays, are going to be so pissed at me. I forgot this. I wet this deck. I have to return this and get another one, because oh no. Y'all, I don't know what happened to this deck, but I'm going to use it for now anyway, and then go ahead and get this returned. No, I'm not. I'm actually going to use this deck. Okay, wow. Okay, we have jumpers for this. They're flying out pretty intensely. Okay, interesting. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Well, I never do, so it doesn't matter. I'm saying that Bangchan definitely, I'm seeing Bangchan definitely is trying to avoid emotional stress for the future. He is trying to avoid it a lot. He really is. I see Bangchan trying to keep his emotions in check, and I do think he's gonna move forward with trying to. I'm gonna say nip things in the butt before it gets too big. I don't think this is going to be the last time again, because I still have my page of wands over here reversed. So I feel like there's maybe going to be something else that they're going to have to do damage control on. I don't know what, but like one more thing that probably also happened in the past. Okay. That also happened in the past. Is there any more? Oh, okay. Is there any more? Sorry, I didn't know there were some cards still over here turned around. Yeah, it's funny because I do see him pretty stressed or burdened with having to not only, possibly also the other members, but not only clean up his past actions, but like maybe some of the other members. I don't see that going to be very easy for him. I absolutely do see that there are going to be times where like maybe, and I feel like it's going to be like the other members kind of push make a setback for him. Like, so if you see him more actively trying to be like, okay, I'm trying to be inclusive, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, there may be more moments where the members make it more difficult for him to kind of clean up their image. I definitely feel like there's going to be a cleaning up of the images though. I mean, it's not going to be pleasant for this guy, but also You know, I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it because I already know that like there's gonna be a lot of stations gonna camp this video already, so I'm just gonna just leave it alone. But yeah, I definitely see him working on cleaning up the images of Stray Kids, cleaning up the images of himself, probably rushing to apologize more for other things that come out, or just trying to just more so reaffirm, like constantly reaffirm, oh, stays, why? Where did I hear this, or am I bugging right now? Like, I don't know. Let me know. Maybe it happened in a live. I don't know why I was hearing like Bangchan gonna leave in a few years. Who did somebody message me that? Am I tripping? Like maybe I don't know. But in case I'm not, yeah, if I were Bangchan, he should definitely work on just keeping his image as clean as possible. If he has stuff from his old accounts, he needs to delete them. And if you don't delete them, apologize. If you can't find them, apologize. So anything from any old accounts, old social medias, any old pictures from Australia that you know your friends may have, he definitely needs to make sure that he's covered for those in the past. Definitely covered for those. Definitely he needs to work on that. Making sure that is in the clear, because the past may come back around to bite him in the future again. So last card. Okay, so by the end, I do think for Bangchan, he's going to find a nice little balance as Libras. Again, another card that just makes me think of the Libra, but we have the Temperance. He's going to find a way to sort of manage himself, manage his group, manage their, the toxic parts of them. Or at least, like I said, a neat little balance, or at least it's maybe, I don't know, one offense a year. I don't know. Let me stop dragging, but yeah. That's all I have for him. This isn't a reading to like spread hate or whatever, because I know they're gonna be like, oh, you spread hate. No, this isn't a reading to spread hate. This is a reading just about realism. This is a real reading from a person who is affected by Bangchan's actions, okay? And in no way do I try to tilt any of my readings in a negative way. I actually hope for improvement. Like I was seeing improvement, but I'm gonna be honest, if I don't see it, you know, being something that's very genuine, you know, if I'm like, love begins in reverse, if I'm not seeing it come from a place where it's like, no, it's not because I hurt people's feelings, it's because people were pissed at me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Yeah, this is what I have. I mean, feel free to leave your comments. Like I said, this is not a place to like camp out and be hateful towards anybody. Also, correction, if you're not black, do not comment on who should be offended, why they should be offended, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear that. You're not black. You're not the person who is affected by it. So black stays can feel free about commenting. Feel free to comment or have whatever response you have towards whatever Bangchan has done that has, you know, hurt you. This is a safe space, number one, for black K-pop fans. You know, they're my priorities, because that's me. But yeah, if you're not black, don't comment on issues that have to do with black people being the targets or the victim of it. Don't do that over here. But yeah, I mean, you can comment, just don't be over there like, I think he's not anti-black when you're not black. Don't do that. But yes, I do hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I know this is going to be a pretty controversial reading. Yeah. But, you know, take it with a grain of salt. If you like Bangchan, you probably don't want to watch this reading. I actually should preface this with that. I'll probably put that in there later. Anyway, bye guys. I hope to see you next time again in the Lion's Den. Follow me on Twitter and Patreon. And yeah.